Right, we're going to do a little game.
Yeah,
if
cool.
you don't mind. It's called Shot Stopper.
Right.
I know you've driven here.
Yeah.
So we ain't got to do it.
Right.
We can either do like a finger of your beer or whatever like that if you can't answer the question.
I'm really against drink driving.
Yeah, exactly. Just get that in there. We're all against it. We're all against it. Or I'll do your shot because I'm comfortably at home today.
Okay, yeah,
so
nice.
I'll take it. So the idea of the game is we will say this is for comedians. So this is British comedians.
Right.
So I'm going to say 2 names and you have to pick one of the names and tell us why you want that comedian over the other. If you can't pick one, then it's a shot.
Right.
Or you do a finger of your beer. Yeah. If you really want me to do a shot, I'll do your shot.
Right, okay.
So I'll start off. Matt Berry or Jack Whitehall?
Jack Whitehall.
Why?
Matt Berry I've not seen enough of.
Yeah.
Jack Whitehall for me, I think he's really funny, Jack. League of Their Own, seen him in that. I think he's done a lot of good. The Bad Education, I think, is really education.
Good, isn't it?
So probably me for Jack White. And he plays that really feminine comedian really well. Because you can't, being comic, like, you can't be macho and it be funny. You've got to be a bit feminine, a bit of that, because that's what works. No one finds macho funny. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So he's really good at really taking the piss out of himself, I think. So Jack White, I think I'd say Jack over him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack Whitehall or Kevin Bridges?
Kevin Bridges, hands down. Yeah. I like Jack, but Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's. Oh, he is hilarious, isn't he? Yeah.
So slow, isn't he? But just the delivery.
Yeah. You've seen him when he stays around. I'm going to be Acaster, and he goes and he has a takeaway. Got house Reese. That is just hilarious. Kevin Bridges. Yeah.
I see a little bit of Billy Connolly in just his way of. I know it's Scottish or whatever, but just his way of delivery and the tone and the slowness.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. This is an hard one. Yeah. Kevin Bridges or Frankie Boyle?
Kevin Bridges.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, surprising.
Frankie Boyle, a lot of mates like him. Yeah. And like I say, not saying he's not funny, he's just not me. So it's, he's got an act, but not my person. I don't feel like he does. But then again, I haven't watched enough into comment, but the only way I can, like, sort of my own assumptions is sort of like, he's very... people might go, well, he does it all the time, mate. So no, you're wrong. But I don't feel like he talks stuff that I find relatable or talks about life. He's a little bit one-liner-ish or a bit more crowd work or taking the piss out of things. Not sort of...
He's heavy, isn't he?
Yeah, he won't take you on a story much.
No.
Or something like that. But he might do. I might be completely wrong. But what I've seen of him, I've just not doesn't resonate with me much.
I find him quite dark, Boyle.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like him.
Yeah, I get why people would do
soul.
like that. Yeah, I get. But for me, it'd be funny. But you wouldn't. I can watch a comedy night, and people say you didn't enjoy it, you didn't laugh once. No, I did. I enjoyed the whole, the listening, the story of it, the talking about it. I can just in tune. I don't, just because I burst out laugh doesn't mean I've not enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But with him, I don't think I've had that.
Okay.
I don't enjoy listening to him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, Kevin Bridges or Lee Mack?
Oh, yeah. Kevin Bridges, probably.
Okay. Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lee Mack is funny, but I don't, stand-up wise, just him solely, don't know. I think he works better on them panel shows like 8 out of 10 Cats, and they do that really funny. Like I went to see Sean Locke live, and Sean Locke was his head funny as anything on 8 out of 10 because he bounces off of people. Even when he had Jedward on there, and they were making a bit of a nuisance. He went, "Well, they don't hit kids in Ireland now," and he just said stuff, and it was just really funny. Then I watched his stand-up. It wasn't not funny, but he was like, I loved him in that crowd with having people around, and I think Lee Mack's like that when I see him on there. I love him on the panels when he's doing the shows, but whether I'd find him as much fun doing the stand-up, probably.
Yeah.
But Kevin, I think Kevin's brilliant.
Right, okay, Kevin's
yeah, Kevin's winning it, yeah.
So, Kevin Bridges or Dylan Moran?
I don't know who Dylan Moran is.
Yeah, the Irish comedian back in the day. All right, let's scrap that one. Right. So, Kevin Bridges or Rick Mayall?
Kevin Bridges, Rick Mayall, not my era.
There was a lot of... I'm trying to get them all... You know, it's like the heavyweights of golden era.
Rick Mayall, is he the guy that did...
Bottom and...
Is he Fred?
Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred, yes.
And he was in the thing recently with... the teacher from what's his name? In Betweeners. He played his dad in it.
Oh, Greg Davis.
Yeah. Oh. He was in that when he died in that.
Yeah,
and I was like,
right.
Oh, so he was sort of still about.
Yeah,
but definitely not now, unfortunately.
No.
But right, go on then, mate.
We've got Kevin Bridges or Matt Berry.
We already done that.
We've had that one.
We've already done that one. Yeah, that's me. That's my fault. Yeah.
No, we've had Matt Berry and Jack Whitehall, wasn't we?
Yeah, we had that one. So Kevin Bridges and
Roshmere.
Ramesh Raghunathan.
Kevin Bridges still.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I should have done him later. All right. Kevin Bridges or Mo Gilligan?
Oh, Kevin Bridges.
Oh, man,
Mo is still good though.
it.
Mo's a one that's come through the social media, started off and went big.
Yeah.
He's a massive. He was real early on doing that.
Well, even with the old Big Nasty program and all that, Mo really found like his sort of step in there. I thought his TV. I didn't know how well that would do that show.
No,
it's 3 seasons later.
Yeah, is it still on now?
No, I don't think it's on there anymore.
No.
But it did 3 seasons, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh wow, here's Mo, because you know him. He similar to like, hello mate, how you doing? Doing all the cocky thing, didn't he? And I found that hilarious.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right, off you go. So Kevin Bridges still in it. There you go.
Peter Kay.
Oh, Peter Kay, he's another one. Sort of like growing up, he was massive. Like, my dad loved Peter Kay. I don't know. I think Kevin Bridges would still sway that for me personally. Yeah.
So was Kevin one of your favourites anyway?
Yeah, Kevin's up there for me massively. Yeah, Kevin's. Okay. I think
it's going to be hard to take him off.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to take him off. Only one that I can tell you who would take him off.
No. Just in case. In case. Wait till the end because we might not even have it. Right. Yeah. Okay. Kevin Bridges or Mickey Flanagan?
Yeah, Mickey Flanagan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the one I was going to say. Yeah, Mickey Flanagan. Yeah, Mickey Flanagan would be the one. Obviously, I've seen him. 2 or 3 times now. And always funny. Yeah, Mickey Flanagan 100% would be up there for me. Yeah,
I went to see Mickey on his second tour where he talks a lot about making it and having money.
Yes,
and being popular in that sense.
Yes,
and it wasn't that I was disappointed because I did laugh.
Yes,
you know. But I didn't find it as funny as the first one. And I was like, I don't want you to talk about money because I don't know what it's like having money.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because it was a thing of... But it was...
I think you just couldn't deny it. It was like the elephant in the room.
Completely the elephant in the room. And like, there's a moment where, similar to one of your skits, actually, like the Kitchen Ravers. So when he was talking about, like, he's got his mate in the corner or whatever, like, he's going like all like that to him, touching his nose and stuff like that. I couldn't stop laughing at that. I'm going to ask you about that Kitchen Ravers one afterwards, actually, if that's all right.
Yeah, totally.
There you go, man.
No, you go.
Okay, Mickey Flanagan... or Lee Evans?
Let's go with Lee.
Yeah?
Let's go with Lee with an all-round performer. Like you say, he was brilliant on actual TV as well, like Something About Mary when he was in that. He was the pizza boy.
Yeah.
So Lee, I'd say physical side of it, completely different to Mickey, in a sense that, Lee, we'll take Lee with that then.
Okay.
The joint top in my eyes there.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee Evans or Jimmy Carr?
Yeah, Lee Evans.
Okay. Why is that?
And Jimmy Carr, like I say, for me personally, like I say, when people give you, it's not like they're not funny, it's just they're not for you sort of thing. But Jimmy Carr, I'd say, he is funny, but he's come up with some one-liners, but I'd say I could sit down and really listen to Mickey. I wouldn't want him. I could all the time talk to him. Or Lee Evans, you could just always. But with Jimmy, I'd say he's not funny. He's still a funny guy, but it doesn't top them for me there.
Okay.
All right, I reckon this one would stump me. Lee Evans or Ricky Gervais?
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
I thought I was going to have to do a shot then.
Ricky Gervais. Like I say, he is someone that you wouldn't even have to laugh. You just like listening to. You love his point of view.
You just love his laugh.
You love his and he's just got his angle, the way he sees things. When he even dissects the Bible and just makes it sound so stupid. He's so clever and witty, and it's almost like I don't have a lot. I've enjoyed that, listening to that. So that's what I like with comics, is that having. Yeah, personally, a real good, it's good. Is it a story or just grabs you in, just sort of held you there and just talks and really shows you clever things, because sometimes you watch stuff, you can sort of see stuff where they're going to come. You sort of can see, oh, here we go, I can see the joke coming here. And I've heard comedians go, oh, you know, Nan's got dementia and all that. And you sort of think, oh, I know where this is going. He goes, oh, she's forgot about that 20 quid she lent me. And you sort of think, oh yeah, you sort of, but that sort of like, you hear that loads of like comments in it. But when you've got that, like someone like Ricky, when he was dissecting the Bible, talking about Joseph and doing all this thing about loads of, and even Kevin Bridges has done that. And he's like, and you just find that so. I find that really funny. But some people, you could lose people with some people. Like, it's whatever your personal taste is. Really.
Yeah, Ricky's number one for me.
Yeah, Ricky's just
like,
phenomenal.
Human nature, when he was like talking to a woke audience, and he was just saying, so here's an ironic joke now, and then he'd have to explain that, but he did it in such a good way that it was a two fingers up to the like, shut up, this is a joke, if you keep doing this, you're gonna kill us all, there's gonna be none of us left, so shut up.
Rick, I think like you say, he gets away with that. I think anyone that wanted to come out and be the new Ricky now, you'd be shot down. But as Ricky's already, you'll know what that's like. He keeps it going, if you know what I'm saying. But I think if you wanted to be the next Ricky Gervais in that sense of have that view, you wouldn't get anywhere. I personally think you'd be shot down how much everyone's so touchy.
I reckon the Golden Globes made him untouchable, because it was like when he was in front of royalty, there's a lad from Reading, like being given the best, like, you know,
done it 7 times, didn't he?
But they just let him do what he wanted, man. Like Mel Gibson, I mean, rightfully so. He got shot down for what he'd done, but it was just like, in the end, he's getting shot so much. You sort of feel bad for the guy who's a racist guy. And you think like, no, you can't feel bad for him. No. It's like ridiculous. He
was a total league in his own, isn't he? Like, he could get away with anything you want.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Ricky Gervais or Bill Bailey?
Oh yeah, Ricky Gervais.
I think this is going to be
Ricky Gervais is the pinnacle for me.
Ricky Gervais or David Mitchell?
Yeah, Ricky Gervais. I like David Mitchell though. Yeah, I like him in that Peep Show.
Oh, maybe I'll tell you what. Maybe Ricky Gervais has won, right?
Yeah.
So would you do Mitchell or Webb?
Well, out of them two. Oh, it'd be Mitchell. Yeah. Mitchell is the one that's he's the main guy in the Peep Show, the geeky one. Yeah. No, for me, I think he's really funny. Yeah, okay. Peep Show's phenomenal. I think.
Oh mate, it's quality.
Doing it. I think that's really it's totally obscured. And no one's done anything sort of like that in a way how it was filmed in a sense when it was like through the eyes of everyone, wasn't it? So yeah, good. Yeah. Robert
Webb or Russell Brand?
I'm gonna go probably Russell Brand over that Webb guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Russell Brand's. Yeah, I don't know. He's up to something lately in the news, and I don't think he's. Yeah, you'd probably say be bad if you said you liked him in today's society at the moment, because I think he's got done for some certain things in the moment. He raping and all that. It's sort of. So, but for me, Russell Brand, funny. He's sort of like in his own sort of box, wasn't he? Sort of like no one like him.
Russell Brand or Noel Fielding?
Noel Fielding. I think I know Noel Fielding.
Mighty Boosh. You know, the guy who looks like a bit like Bruce Forsyth, but with like a mod haircut.
Yeah, and he's got the eyeliner. Yeah. No, I haven't watched enough of him, so I'll probably have to go Russell Brand over him.
Okay. Russell Brand or Billy Connolly?
Billy Connolly.
Oh, just out of interest, would Ricky Gervais beat Russell Brand and Billy Connolly?
Would Ricky Gervais beat Russell Brand and Billy? Oh yeah, Ricky Gervais smashes all of these.
Okay, so last one, I know what this is going to be: Billy Connolly or Stephen Fry.
Oh, Billy Connolly.
Yeah. Okay. Right, that's done. All right.
No
thanks
shots.
For playing the game. No shots. No. You could have done me. You could have done me with Lee Evans, and I appreciate it. I've got a headache as it is. So I was like, fine.